Welcome to Write, Publish, and Market Your Book 1, Lesson 5. In this lesson, we'll go over cover art, Kindle Create, making money with your book, the art of creating an audience for more autographing and more sales, and creating a list of groups to which to market your book. Assignment review. Did you finish your assignment from the previous lesson? If so, share it with Andrea and the rest of your class. And if you're a viewer not in the classroom, always reach out to friends and loved ones or an editor you trust for feedback. Cover art. It's the first thing people see. Make sure when creating your cover art that it speaks to you. Would it catch your eye if you are walking down an aisle? Does the cover and title alone entice you to open the book? Things to note. Generally, once you have one cover for your book, if you want to publish it in both physical and ebook format, you'll be able to use the same image. The sizing might be different, but you can tweak it to your liking in the program Amazon KDP uses. Amazon has a program built into their website that helps you upload your manuscript and cover and tweak it. This is used for physical publishing, aka print on demand. For ebooks, Amazon has a software called Kindle Create, which you can download for your PC or laptop by clicking here. You can also download it by Googling Kindle Create download on the search bar. Kindle Create, a simple and powerful tool. If you have your full manuscript, you can literally click and search for your document and import it into the Kindle Create app, and the software will do all the work for you. It'll create chapters, headers, and make everything clickable for you if you have created a table of contents within your manuscript already. There might be some things the software misses when uploading your manuscript into the program, but it makes the workload a lot lighter, and it's very easy to fix. When it's ready to go, if your manuscript in Kindle Create is already ready, you can export your novel into a file that you'll use to upload it into the Amazon KDP website. Kindle Create will also let you view your novel from the perspective of various devices, tablet, cell phone, etc. You can also view your ebook in the same manner via the Amazon KDP site after you upload. We're going to take a brief moment away from the PowerPoint so I can show you how to use Kindle Create. To turn your completed manuscript into an ebook, you will need to download Kindle Create software, which you can find by searching Kindle Create Download or on the Amazon website. I do want to apologize for not being able to share links yet. Once the platform allows me to do so, I will be updating the descriptions of this series. After you have Kindle Create downloaded, you can launch it. At the main menu, you can double-click the Create New button. You will then be prompted to choose which format you'd like. Reflowable is the option you'll be choosing for your novels. It is good to take note of the other forms as well, in case you might use them in the future. After picking Reflowable, you will then click the blue bar titled Choose File. Find your manuscript file and select it for importing. After the process is finished, you can click Continue. The Kindle app will then have a pop-up explaining the many things it'll be doing to your file. It'll give you the opportunity to review and approve the table of contents, the chapters, and their titles. If you don't want to do this right away, you can always initiate chapter detection from the Edit menu. As you can tell, the software located all of the chapters we laid out for it. After you accept, you can then view your manuscript in Kindle Create and modify it as needed. Don't be afraid to spice things up or include illustrations you might have not before. Color for your book is free in this version anyways. There are a lot of tools and nifty features in the software, so take your time when learning it. Let it help you. Once you are satisfied with your file, you can click the Generate button in the top right corner. Currently, your file is a KCB file in the software. After generating your file, it'll become a KPF file, which is the final version of your book. After your book has exported into a KPF file, you can then use it to upload the ebook version of your manuscript onto Amazon KDP. Uploading and processing your book into an ebook on Amazon is extremely similar to self-publishing a book. There are a few differences, but Amazon does have blue highlighted tooltips to help along the way. I hope this helps, and of course, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Making money with your book. Making money strategies. Royalties, which you earn from selling copies of your books. Autographings. Note, some locations will not carry your book, so always check ahead of time when you book a location. Public speaking events. If you do children's books, try speaking at schools, institutions, or churches. If you write other types of books, try to find the right club for you. If you write women's books, you could always join a women's club. Note, always carry your books with you for sale if you are self-published. Become an expert spokesperson. Check online for the Speakers Bureau to list yourself. Don't forget to call news stations and the radio. List yourself in the radio and television interview, private consultations, and by person, private consultations in person or by phone, sponsorships, and podcasts, classes. Advertise via meetup.com. Check out local small colleges and VOTEX that you could speak at. Investigate adult education classes in your area, online events and courses, webinars, chats, and even email classes, international royalties and selling rights, apps, website affiliates and blogging, articles for web, newspapers, or magazines, movie rights or television series appearances, memberships, subscription to an email or print publication, subscription to a regular meeting or class, subscription to club memberships, selling related merchandise, email marketing and or newsletters, doing podcasts or uploading videos to YouTube, finding your audience. Newsletters are a formidable way to broaden your audience and a way to network, keep in touch, and update your readers on your current projects. Is your novel a romance? Then joining a women's reading club or submitting your book to it might be ideal. Do you like to write horror? Find Halloween-themed sponsors or events. Seek out a spooky publisher who enjoys publishing such titles. Or find groups of readers from meetup.com that are looking for their next thrill. The limits are endless when it comes to expanding your newsletter and blog. Get out there and show yourself. Lesson 5 Conclusion. We learned a lot about cover art, Kindle Create and its functionality, and key ways to make money from your books, and how to build and find an audience for your project. Your assignment for Lesson 5 is to work on your cover art, make multiple renditions of it if need be. If you don't by this point, get your hands on a special notebook or a document in Microsoft Word to start writing down your marketing strategies and what you'll do to sell. Use it as a sort of guide to keep you on track. And remember, any progress is progress. Create a blog or newsletter, start building your audience, and get people interested about your stuff. Get a general idea of the type of readers you'll attract. Try to incorporate yourself into those genres of groups. And lastly, a special note. Even the greatest writers of history could only barely write a page a day. On a good day at that. Give yourself credit where credit is due. You're doing an amazing job. And for the time being, and as for your blog and newsletter, merely start practicing creating them. We will go over more in depth about those two in a future lesson. And now we will click the home button to return to the lesson hub. And that concludes Lesson 5 of the curriculum. Thank you for partaking in the lesson, and don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. And be sure to subscribe for more writing related content. See you in the next video.